So I love this ladder because you can take it off and move it to anywhere on the van that you want to go up. So we'll see how nimble I am to get up to the top. You ready? So up top has 200 watts of solar power and plenty of room to store your gear. And up here in the passenger seat, there's so much room. This is where I'll probably be seated most of the time, although I would be excited about driving it, but I could go for miles and miles right here. So the Revel is definitely made for outdoor adventurers, and this table right here seems perfect for being outside, setting up a few chairs, and having your meal outside instead of inside the van. And this is one of the things that has sold me on the Revel as well. It has just a few latches that you latch down. Good to go. So you have your tank fill, your freshwater drain, and your winterization valve right here. So this countertop extends, so on a beautiful sunshiny day like let's say today, you can be cooking with your induction cooktop, and it has a sink with a faucet. I think they call this a marine faucet. And I like this sink because it's really deep. You can actually wash a couple of dishes in there, get them put away, and then you have extra counter space up here as well. But this right here is fabulous for when you're actually prepping your food and then you cook it. You have your awning light, awning in and out, and it says coach battery on and off, so this is your battery switch. And this is sort of like a jump seat that's behind the passenger seat. It's pretty comfortable. It's cushy. It's a little bit straight up, and that's okay. You have windows here. They go out. They're awning style windows, and they are double paned acrylic, which would be great in the winter to have double paned windows. I like how easy it is to open and close them. And then you have a pull down shade right here. Up here you have a rail where if you're interested in putting an iPad up there or something, you can hang your iPad with an attachment, and you could be just sitting here watching Netflix or YouTube if you're interested in that type of thing. Although this is an adventure van, so we really weren't looking for the fancy TV and all of that. So it also has a USB plug right up here. And I can see the LED lighting right here. It'd be interesting to have them show it to us later. But right behind me is your control panel with your Euro lift for the bed. We're going to show you that the bed goes up and down, which is another amazing thing about this Revel. You also have your furnace, your hot water, your fan, your solar charge controller. Again, it has 12 volt, 30 amp or digital, and you have an inverter on the Revel as well. There's some mysterious switches right here. You have your water pump, tank, and battery level indicators as well. And then this has instant hot water, so as soon as you turn the hot water on, it will be instantaneous, and that's your switch right here. Your thermostat, it's a little old school, but this controls your temperature inside the van. The Revel has an actual garage in the back, which is another thing that really attracts us to it. But first I want to show you something really interesting. At first, wasn't quite sure about this, but the more I look at it, love it. I absolutely love this closet. Bamboo shelves, so anything that you have that is wet, you can go in and put it on there and it will dry, so great for the adventurer. And there's a rod up here to hang anything that you need to dry or as you're going down the road. So tons of storage in here, and it also is a wet bath. so you can take out the shelves and just put everything you need right here and take a quick shower. The toilet is a cassette toilet and is kind of like a briefcase, so you can just take out your waste and take it with you and dump it wherever is convenient, such as a restroom or a outhouse, etc. If we're in Alaska, we could probably use the restrooms or the outhouses in the national parks with no problem, because it doesn't take much to dump your dump. I like the LED lighting, and how once you close this door, it's like it doesn't exist. There's a little latch up here. As you're going down the road, it secures it. Check out all this room back here. This is the bed. The bed drops down. So much space. So this is a little garage for all of your gear, and you can put bikes, or even if you're into photography, or even if you show dogs and you travel, this would be perfect for that type of thing. This is an adventure van. It's 4-wheel drive, 4 seasons, and you can utilize it all year long. Though everything is heated. Okay, so here we have the Eurolift bed. Starts up here. You can leave it made and just put it away for the night. You don't have to go through the hassle of making your bed and unmaking your bed every night. It's quiet. The bed is made. Again, I am 5'7", and there's plenty of space for me to stretch out on this bed. It would be amazing to have these doors open on the beach or a great campground where there's fresh air coming through as well. So yeah, check that out. Plenty of space. So as you can see, these are pretty innovative to have this sort of blown out on either side. And you have another awning style window right here with a pull down screen and shade. Fresh air flowing here in the back at night. You also have USB chargers for all of your electronics right here. There's 2. And that's a 12 volt. Air conditioner right here. This is a Coleman Mac. Again, later I would like to turn it on and see what it sounds like to have the AC on, or the heat, because it has AC, heat, low, cool, high fan. And I don't really want to mess with it yet. And then these straps right here just lift the bed up and down. So here beside the induction stove and the sink, we have a push lock pantry, which has storage space in 3 areas. And up here you have extra storage and a refrigerator down there as well. If you're like us and you want to work on the road or just have fun in the evening and have something to eat, or put your laptop right here. We'd probably be doing a little bit of editing, but this gives you more room up here to lounge and enjoy your time together if the weather outside isn't that great and you want to spend some time inside the van. However, this is one of those vans that's going to take us from place A to B, take all of our stuff with us, and we can go outside and enjoy the great outdoors. The seats are fabric, which I actually like for the adventure, because the leather on the Coachman, one of my first thoughts was, how am I going to keep this clean? You know, we have Ember, and she's our red lab, our fox red lab, and she's going to be coming with us too. So it's another reason why I like that garage in the back too, because she has a place to stay and sleep at night as well, which I have a feeling she would overtake this at night. But
top 3 things on our list is solar power, 4-wheel drive, and polar packages.
Polar packages meaning that everything is inside and heated and insulated, so nothing, you don't have to winterize it in the winter. What are your thoughts?
Kind of a jigsaw puzzle putting it back together, but it all went back in. So it works.
Okay, so what we just figured out within a couple minutes is that you just pull the chair all the way forward, and then there's a knob down here, and it easily swivels around. And during the day, now that I've actually turned the chair this way, it feels like there's a lot more room when the chair is facing this way, especially with the table up there. I like this. In fact, I like this a lot. It's a little old school on the reclining, but yeah, it reclines. You just gotta. It's not an automatic button, but in some ways that's even better. But yeah, check that out. Lots of space. I don't even know if I pushed it all the way back. Or you could pull it forward. This is the best part of the Revel right here. It's the bed that drops down, goes back up when you don't need it, and all this additional space under here. You have regular outlets on that side as well as a USB charger. And over here you have your outdoor shower, so if you want to rinse off your sandy feet before getting back in, or as Jim might do, he'd probably use the outdoor shower. At first I wasn't sure about these straps, but I'm starting to get used to them, and this mattress foam right here is actually incredibly comfortable. The decor inside feels timeless as opposed to some that you see that have curtains and stuff that date you, but love it.